Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.
Hello, little learners. Welcome back to our learning space. My name is Miss Laura. Can you tell me your name? I'm so grateful that you made it back today. I'm also feeling very excited this morning. Excited is a feeling you get when your body wants to move and you want to know what's going to happen next. It's a good feeling, but it can also be a strong feeling, especially when you need to calm down, like if you're at school and you're on the carpet, which I'm going to show you later, or if you're in the doctor's office. Now, one way that I like to calm down is by looking at activities in my calm down basket, and that's something you can do at home too. So I already took a spin on my calm down wheel, and it landed on the Hoberman sphere. So that helps us breathe. Do you remember this guy? It goes out like this, and it goes in when we breathe. Okay, we're gonna do it 3 times to help our bodies calm down and get ready for learning. Ready? Then we're gonna take a breath out. Once more, big breath in. And blow it out. Big breath in. And blow it out. I hope that your body feels calm now. Now remember, you don't need a fancy sphere. You can just do that at home using belly breaths. Now another way I like to check in on how I'm feeling is by looking in the mirror. So I'm going to build a letter that's going to tell me what mirror I'm going to use. Let's see if you can guess what letter it's going to be. Of course, I have my happy face at the top, and I'm going to use 1, 2, 3, 4 big lines today. Let's see. I'm going to go down like this, and like this, and like this, and one more. What letter have I made? It's the letter W. That's right. So I'm going to grab my letter W, Mare, and I'm going to use my emotional check-in to see how I'm feeling. It's right there. Now, you're so good at identifying feelings, I thought it would be fun to sing songs about feelings now. So let's do a feeling sing-along together. Are you ready? Let's watch. Get ready to sing along with me. And Shy Bunny. Shy Bunny doesn't like to sing, but maybe if we sing with him, he'll sing along too. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. Whew, that was fast. If you're surprised and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're surprised and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're surprised and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're surprised and you know it, stomp your feet. If you're silly and you know it, jump around. If you're silly and you know it, jump around. If you're silly and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you're silly and you know it, jump around. Our feelings are so important. Thank you, Shy Bunny. It's so important for you to check in on how you're feeling, not just once, but throughout the day. And don't forget to check in on those around you, like your grandparents or your aunts and uncles. Now, I've been sharing stories with you since I've started this program, but today I'm opening up my own photo album and sharing things that I like to do in December with my family. So here's a picture of my little daughter, Sophie. Do you see what she's doing? She's licking the bowl of a mixer. We've just made sugar cookies. Now, she's not supposed to be doing that. I love to bake in December. See, B for baking. Now, I want you to think about how you would feel if you got to do something really special like baking with your family. Would you feel happy? If you would, make a happy face like this. If you would feel angry, make an angry face like this. Let me do a check. Ooh, lots of happy faces. I agree, I would feel happy too, and I think Sophie is happy in this picture. Now, boys and girls, I'd love to share all the activities that you like to do in December. Ask a parent, a teacher, to send in your picture and story to the address below. And as a bonus, you get these fun books. If you send in a picture or story, they have stickers and all kinds of coloring stuff. I hope to see it. Now let's ring the bell and we'll check our schedule for the week. Let's see, we did our emotional check-in. We're learning about our story of the week, which is the mitten, and then it's going to be time to sing our goodbye song. If you think that's a good plan, I want you to do the movement on this card when I flip it over. Let's see what letter we land on. Da 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 da. Letter N, that's right, N for nod. Nod your head. Let's nod our head 3 times. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Now on to our intentional message. Let's see. We are learning about the characters in the story, The Mitten, this week. Remember we read that story yesterday? Characters are the people, animals, or things in a story that can think, feel, or act. Now today we're going to do a fun activity on the floor. Will you join me there? Let's see. Crisscross, applesauce, hands on your lap. We're going to sort which characters were in the story and which were not. And they're going to go under my mitten. Let's see if you remember. Was there a giraffe in the mitten? No, that's right. There was not a giraffe in the mitten. I don't think a giraffe would fit. Let's not put him under the mitten. Was there a hedgehog in the mitten? Yes, there was a hedgehog. That was the first animal to crawl in. So let me get him under the mitten. There you go, little hedgehog. Now, hedgehogs are spiky. I wonder how that affected the mitten. Let's see what else. Ooh, here's a good one. What is this? It's a dolphin, that's right. Was there a dolphin in our story? I seem to remember there was a bear. No, not a dolphin. Sorry, dolphin, you don't go in the mitten. Let's see what else. Ooh, this is a tricky one. Was there an owl in our story? Now I say it's tricky because there's lots of versions of this folktale, and in some of the versions, there is an owl in the story, but the one I shared with you did not have an owl, so we're gonna put owl to the side. He's in good company with dolphin and giraffe. Let's see. Ooh, look it's Shy Bunny. Was Shy Bunny a character in our story? Yes, Shy Bunny was. We're gonna fit the bunny in the mitten. In you go with the hedgehog. Whew, I'm glad I made an extra large mitten. Let's see what else. Ooh, how about this? Do you remember this animal? It's a fox. Now, a fox has a reputation for being very sneaky in stories. The question is, was he in our story as a character? I think he was. Do you remember? I think he crawled in right after the badger. Let's get him under the mitten. Come on down. Oh, our mitten is getting very full. It's stretching out and getting large, just like the white mitten in our story. Let's do a few more. How about this little guy? He is a marine animal. It is an otter. Look how small he is, and he has a tail. There was an animal that was brown that went in our mitten. It was a bear. Now, was there an otter that went in there as well? No, there was not an otter. And in fact, you wouldn't find an otter in a snowy place where you would find the mitten. So, off to this side it goes. One more character. Let's see. How about this one? It's a bear. It's a brown bear. Now, this was an important character in our story. Do you remember? It was one of the last ones to go in, the mitten, and then something crawled in after it and made it sneeze. Do you remember what it was? Okay, let's get it under the mitten. Look at our mitten, it's getting so large. Oh, one more, can't forget about this guy. This character, do you remember, was the one who made the bear sneeze. That's right. The mouse went right over the bear's nose, and the bear went, ka-choo! Now, I hope that the bear sneezed into his elbow like this. That's what you're supposed to do. All right, let's put him under the mitten. Now, look at our mitten. It's very stretched out. So there were characters under the mitten that were in our story, and these were the characters that were not in our story. Thank you so much for helping me sort. Now I think we have time to sing one quick verse of our song, and it goes like this. Do you remember? The mitten's on the ground, the mitten's on the ground. Hi-ho, it's cold outside, the mitten's on the ground. Let's do the fox. The fox burrows in, the fox burrows in. Hi-ho, did you know the fox burrows in? Okay, now let me stand up and we'll ring my bell and see what we accomplished today. Excuse me, Mr. Giraffe. So we did our emotional check-in, weekly investigation, and now it's time to sing our goodbye song. Let's do that together. I'm gonna sing it from my chair. It goes like this. A, B, see you later, G, E, F, G, I'm gonna miss ya, H, I, have to go now, J, K, bye-bye now, L, M, N, O, I had a good time, P, Q, are you gonna miss me? S, T, you are my best friend. V, W, X, Y, Z, and you're my very best friend. I hope that you make it back tomorrow. We're going to be sequencing the characters in the story. That means we're going to be figuring out which ones come first, second, third. Now I want you to re-watch the story if you can. Remember, you can always re-watch our stories on Valley PBS/Reading Explorers. So give it a look. Until then, Miss Lara gives you a big squeeze and a big smooch, and reminds you to read, to play, and to enjoy the rest of your day. Hey, my friends, we'll see you tomorrow with more mitten fun. All right, let's see. Goodbye, my friends. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye.
Good morning to a brand new day. Time to learn and games to play. Learning things is so much fun. Learning is good for everyone.